Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's an exciting day. We're going to be getting the subfloor put in, which has been, filling my dreams for the last few weeks. I'm pretty pumped up about it. We're going to be taking 3/4 inch red oak plywood and I'm going to be trimming it down. So I've got 4x8 sheets. I'm going to trim them all down to 3x8 sheets to fit into the grid that I've laid out. And then I'll be able to save the 1x8 sections of plywood to build the frame for my Murphy bed later in the build. I'm going to be using a circular saw and a jigsaw to get these pieces cut out and fit into place. I'm also going to try out the scribe method using craft paper to sort of get around the wheel wells and some of the nooks and crannies on all of these cuts. All right, let's go. I'm using a chalk line. All right, now that all of the cuts are done, I should have my plywood cut down to the size of most of the floor here. And now I'm going to use a scribing method and some craft paper to get my jigsaw cuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the paper along the edges here to make sure that I get the right angles. I'm going to start with the front because I think that it's going to be a little bit easier. It's going to be simpler cuts. As I move my way backwards to the wheel wells, I think it's going to be a little bit more challenging. All right, moment of truth. My first cut fit like a glove, so I'm flipping it over so that I can just trace it, the mirror image, and make that cut, and then I should be able to have over half of the subfloor cut out and ready to go before I move on to the wheel well. All right, 2 boards are in, pretty snug as a bug in a rug, and now I'm heading back to those killer wheel wells and the rear end of the van. I'm pretty happy with it. So the method of scribing, just using that craft paper, worked pretty well, and then I was able to just flip it over and trace the other side, and they fit pretty snug. It's also pretty much square all the way across here. Not pretty much, it is, which I'm happy with. And I'm pretty excited to just be able to build on an actual square surface as I go into the rest of the design process here. Let's get back to it. Another good day down. The subfloor is in. It's a good feeling, and it's a beautiful night. Next step is kind of scary because I'll actually cut holes in the van. So hopefully in the next couple days, I'll have the ceiling fans in. I haven't decided yet if this is going to be a DIY assist. I'm not sure yet about the window, but to date, the van has been cleaned out. It has had a shelf removed from it. It's had the panels taken off and checked for rust and covered. It's had floor insulation put in, ceiling insulation, wall insulation, and now the subfloor is also complete. It's a pretty good feeling.